Alright, hi everybody! This is the Champion Project, week number 2. We're going to go over some updates and see how Marcus is doing. Welcome, Marcus!
Hi! So far I'm on my supplements. Since this week number 2 is actually 4 weeks in because of some holdups, because of sickness and some other things. But we're pushing through. I did the supplements. I'm having a hard time doing twice a day.
Okay.
I work nights, so I shift from day to night every weekend. So every 4 days, I flip everything and then flip it back. And so I find that in the evening, I'm really good at taking it. And so I don't know if it's me that we need to work on, or if you can adjust to a weird schedule.
Yeah, I think getting that schedule down first, and then maybe pushing all of our dose to one time. That way you get everything you need. Maybe some of them. You know, we have to do it with kids sometimes too that have the school schedules where they can't take it, you know, at school.
So what Christy's saying is that my progress is that of a child. That's just disappointing. As far as the diet goes, I haven't looked into it a lot. I looked over the paper you gave me.
Yeah.
French bread at Walmart is the devil because I cannot help but buy one when I walk past it. Pizza, I'm having an issue. We had some pizza. But I am trying. I'm doing eggs at work. I'm not doing sandwiches.
Okay.
So I have a little
small changes.
Shout out to the Stone Wave. You can get it for $2 at the 99 cents only. It was like one of those as seen on TV. You put that thing in the microwave, you can make omelets and stuff.
Pretty cool.
So I added some greens into my omelet.
Yeah.
So
it's a way to get it in.
Eating healthy on a 12-hour night shift as a security guard is very difficult.
A lot of planning, huh?
Yeah. So $2. $2. Like 99 cents only. If you don't know where one is, I'll sell you one for $4. I'll buy some. But it's a help. Like that's a help to me. At least I can make something.
Yeah.
Without going to Jack in the Box.
That's good.
So
that's good.
I don't know. Can you give a little bit on the paleo? Maybe a little more info.
So what we're trying to do with your diet is focus more on meats, vegetables, fruit, nuts and seeds, and a big part of this diet is getting a lot of veggies in. So we're not focused just on fruits. So we want 2 veggies to 1 fruit.
What about to the meat?
The meat, we want a good amount because that's...
So if I have a plate for a dinner... How much vegetables to meat ratio am I doing?
So, I wouldn't say like a quarter would be your meat, so maybe like 5 ounces. I'm
more of like the meatitarian, so I'll do double dose of the meat and 1 thing of the greens. Like that's really usually what my... So like Erlinda made chicken and green beans, and I love the green beans, but I ate more meat than I ate green beans.
The green beans?
Yeah.
Okay.
I find that I don't feel as filled. Like, does that go away if I get more? Yeah.
Once you start backing off on the breads or like a lot of the carbs, then you'll have that switch.
Okay.
It's like a big switch that'll happen, but you want to have more fruits and vegetables than you have of your meat.
Will I be losing weight on that?
You should be losing weight, yeah.
I need to lose a gut because I'm about to rock out this album.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for me to work on. We'll give you an update. I got to get better on my diet, better on my supplements, and we're going to do a scan in hopefully a few weeks and see what progress, and I need to start working out a little more. What are you working towards right now?
So, right now, I'm getting Zumba going, which has been a lot of fun.
Okay.
I'm now at a gym, so it's got, you know, big mirrors, and I don't know. That's a lot of fun doing that.
So how did you do when you first started and there really wasn't as big out part as you were hoping?
So it was sad because my first day there, I was the only one. So I just ran through everything, you know.
So what makes you still do it though? Like, did you feel like just, oh, I'm done? Or were you like, no, that's okay? Like, how do you press forward when you feel like nothing's going on?
A big thing was the encouragement that I got from my sister-in-law, from Mark, and, you know, letting me know, no, we can do this, we can hand out flyers, and they can be plans. So, big thank you to Mark.
Oh, no way.
So, just thinking, you know, there's people that will do it, and once they get the word out, and it can only grow, hopefully. If it's good.
If it's good.
If it's good.
That's the key. Well, that's with me in music, you know. I wish I would have done more instrumentation. I kind of gave up on playing the guitar, piano after a few years. Got a little lazy, focused on other things. Now here I am. I finished the album. I'm really proud of the album. A friend of mine produced it. Unfortunately, he passed away last October, so it's been kind of a tough album to do because I know this is going to be the last album we do together. So I'm going to start working on learning my instruments again. I know notes and things, so.
Yeah.
But while I'm learning the instrumentation, I'm going to work with other artists locally and build the sound I want.
That's cool.
But mostly I'm going to launch this new album called Made of Steel. It took 3 years to make. That's something I've accomplished.
Yeah.
People come up to you and be like, I've been doing this for a lot of years, folks, and people come up to you and be like, how come you haven't made it yet? Or you should have made it on this. Or then my favorite one is like, this is a one-size-fits-all. You should try out for American Idol, okay? Like, I'll just get signed off of that. Everybody who says that, before you ever approach me at a show and say that, or just in person, I've tried out for American Idol 3 times and have not made it. I guess I'm just not meant to go down that route, you know. But I didn't quit. I didn't quit. Right? My friend Jesse Fry mastered this album. He's always been a big support, but like even him on this album, he's like, this is different. Like this is some of your best work, and so that's encouraging to me because it's like, good, I've grown. This doesn't sound like it did 5 years ago. Yeah. You know, so at least I'm getting better. I know it's, you know, like you said, you don't quit. I could have quit a long time ago, but you know, on the other day on Facebook, I wanted to just thank people because, you know, my mom's been supportive, my dad's been supportive, you know, my brother's been supportive. He recorded some of it, did a lot of the mixing on the first half of the CD. Leonard, my producer, helped me with the music until I produced myself. Really, a lot of, you can't do it without help. Yeah. I tried doing everything by myself and it just doesn't work. You need to connect with people. Put your pride aside, you know, where you can do things, go ahead and do it. I'm sure you do some of your own stuff, obviously. Yeah. But you also work with people in Georgia. Yes. And what's that place called?
Seriously, I couldn't do any of this without her.
You probably wouldn't be doing it.
I wouldn't be doing this.
What's the place called?
Balanced Body Wellness Center in Georgia.
Shout out if you're in Georgia going.
Yes, Dr. Furbach is amazing. So
she helped you with that kind of spark of this stuff.
Oh yeah, she brought the spark to me, and I didn't realize all this about nutrition because you don't really learn it in college, or you know, you don't get that.
And it's not lame. Okay, first of all, I know someone out there's going, I don't want to hear all that. I like to eat. We're not going over this to tell you what to do. This is more wow factor. Like we get into it. Christy found out just through talking that I've went over a lot of things she has by accident. I went through the book Wheat Belly and about shot myself. Yeah. Just because you find out how bad food is made and the effects it has and the chemicals. And you can't help but be like,
I know.
Because some of your favorite foods, you're like, really? I've got to find an alternative to this?
I know. But there's a lot more out there on recipes to make and try, like
than ever before.
Yeah, like
internet, you know.
Oreos, they have raw Oreos. So it's like ingredients that are on the paleo list that you can make Oreos with.
Or check this out.
Like what?
$10. We went to Produce on Wheels. Me and Erlinda did.
Yes.
And you got some of that, and
whole table.
The whole we'll post a picture on the page, but like it was. Looking at her picture, I was like, wow, we got a lot of food. So much so that you need to give it away, some of it, or we're going to also split a thing probably next time. Yeah, but $10, you had to wait in the line for an hour, and you go, oh, that's a lot of time. You know what, though? Life is more than just, you know, go, go, go. It was cool because we got to meet some new folks, talked about their travels. One lady, her husband, part of his job is he sets up, I think it was medical stuff. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it was, but whatever it was he travels all around. Yeah. And so she goes all around the U.S.
So she's so long.
Oh yeah. And so you meet new people. That's part of living is the experience with people. Yeah. You're like, well, I'm not really chatty. Well, that's perfect environment. Stand in line for an hour. You'll learn to talk to someone or be really bored. You know. Yeah. We met 2 really neat people, and it was just a fun experience. And the kids Got to have some homemade root beer. A lady made homemade root beer there.
That's cool.
But they were out of like the dye that usually comes with it, so it was like clear. We're like, I looked at her like, this is not water? She's like, no, I swear. And you drink it, it tastes like root beer, but it looks like water.
How strange.
Yeah.
But they just put dye to make it look like that. Huh.
Yeah. Which, some of those dyes aren't good.
Yeah.
We're giving you the healthy. So, okay, I'm working on my diet. I'm failing at my supplements. I'm at 50%.
We're gonna work on it. We'll work on it, yeah.
But I'm still doing it. I'm not quitting. I need to exercise more. I walk all night, so I get that. But I want to do some crunches and some things. I lost some strength throughout just time.
Yeah.
Building that. Going to release the album probably in August for family and friends. And you watching a video, I'll give you invites. Other than that, you won't be able to get it. I don't think I'm going to release it till next year. And so I'm going to build up a campaign to build up, visibility instead of just throwing music out there like I've done in the past. I want it to be worth it to do it. I got to build a fan base. It's like any other product except one that's more personal to me. Yeah. But then again, this is personal to you.
Yeah.
You wanna reach people with health.
Right.
Mine's just more of a creative thing. So we're gonna mesh them together. You go, how's that work together? It just does, because I need to get better. I need to get healthier. I'm just a human person who happens to write songs about stuff. Like really, when I was 16, I thought that my music was the best, God's gift to the world. You're so cocky. And then raise some kids and pay some bills and don't make it for a long time. And then see some friends that opened up at your album release concert, touring the nation while you're just trying to make bills. It's a very humbling experience. And so you have to just be thankful. I guess that'd be my word for this week. Thankful. Is thankfulness. Yeah. Be thankful, because you know what? You're not guaranteed anything. You're not owed anything. I feel like I'm thankful that you're watching this video.
Yeah.
Maybe it does something for you. I gotta look more here. I was looking more.